Welcome back to Cigar Time, your ever so friendly show about
Premium cigars.
Well, thank you.
And stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff is crucial.
Stuff is crucial.
Yeah,
And,
'cause that's where we can make stuff up.
Hope everybody had a good week. You at home had a great week. We've had some good weather lately.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
tomorrow.
Can't wait till
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Eat a
Wow.
turkey.
Eat a turkey or
Does
two.
everybody eat turkey here? I know
I
some
do.
people don't.
I eat turkey. I love
Actually,
turkey.
this year we won't be eating turkey in my house.
Why?
Why?
Cooking ham.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
My wife can't eat it.
Can't eat turkey?
You can't.
Makes
yeah?
her sick.
Can't digest it?
I,
So after all these years, you finally care? like,
damn you let my secret out.
wait a minute. What about all those other years? Screw it. You're
The other years I wasn't cooking.
This will be the first time I've seen it. Hi, Mom. First time I've seen my mom in 2 years since COVID.
Really?
Oh, wow.
No, I did see her a couple weeks ago, just like for 5 minutes. But yeah, the first time my kids are like going crazy. Can we get to
Wow.
see Grandma?
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen my grandkids in a year and a half. Well, of
Yeah.
course, they're down in suburban Washington, but yeah, this whole COVID thing. Luckily, it appears to be heading towards the rear. Let's hope. Until
My
they come out,
grandkids live with me.
until certain people, for their purposes of trying to control us, should I say, come out with the new Hoboken variant. You heard it here first.
It'll be the communist variant.
No, the Hoboken.
Yeah, it's either the
Havana
Hoboken
flu.
variant or the Trenton variant.
Something.
I prefer calling the whole damn thing Kung Flu.
Kung
Yeah.
flu.
Yeah. It was amazing. You see where that truck driver overcame and became, a state senator in New Jersey.
Yeah.
He beat the guy who's
Beat the crap out of him too, didn't he?
well, not quite.
Oh, that's what I
It
heard.
was
not
sufficient
maybe,
that
maybe
a
not.
recount will
Will
not change it.
Right.
Oh, I thought he was a landslide.
Really? I thought they said they found like 12,000
No, that's the
more.
gubernatorial race. That's the government. The Democrat will win that race. I mean, there's no way the Democrat will lose that race.
Okay.
Well, he's already doing his executive orders and stuff like that over there in
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, the truck driver, he spent like $1,500, and half of that was to treat his people at Dunkin' Donuts. I mean,
153.
hey, that's
$153.
amazing.
Well, that was the original estimate that somebody put out there. He revised it. He said, I spend anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000.
Oh, okay.
That was his revision.
That's still reasonably
That's-
inexpensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a statewide candidacy, absolutely.
It gives lie to the whole idea that there's too much money in politics.
Well, before Paul goes crazy from his lack of smoking, and
Thank you.
and Moose has already jumped the shark already. I think it's time we light up. And what are we smoking today?
It's called the Sindicato. This is the Sindicato. It's actually a Corona Gordo. I don't know if we've ever smoked anything like this size before.
I love this size.
I'm
It's a little
great
longer, but I
I'm
like the
supposed
size.
to like
It's
it.
almost a Lonsdale.
I'm supposed to like this
Yeah,
size,
a little
but I
longer,
still
maybe.
like the Toro. The wrapper on this is
Another inch.
supposed to be San Andreas, Mexico, but if you go to the
Depends on
website,
what-
it says
website.
one thing, and then another place on the same website, it says something different. So,
So it's like a mystery.
yeah. And the binder's from Nicaragua, and the filler is from, looks like two different areas of Nicaragua, Esteli and Jalapa.
On the wrapper, you said it's a San Andres Maduro? It looks like it could be a San Andres not Maduro.
It's okay.
Which is a bit unusual.
The Sindicato Maduro is wrapped with the beautiful dark Maduro leaves from Alberto and Alejandro Torrent
Torrent.
farms in San Andreas, Mexico.
Who are the premium Mexican growers?
Details of the Sindicato Maduro wrapper, shade-grown Corojo, Jalapa, Nicaragua. Same website, two different descriptions.
Shade-grown Jalapa, Nicaragua.
It does look more Corojo, like to tell you the
It
truth.
does.
Yeah.
It absolutely does.
I don't know. Maybe
It also
this is-
doesn't look like a Maduro.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Maduro
At all,
at
no.
all. Although, we have to remember that Maduro is
Right.
Oh,
a
wait a
process, not a color.
Oh,
Right.
wait a minute.
This is the
The
Havana
ripening.
on that.
Oh, whoops.
As they used to say on TV, never mind.
Never mind.
Did he screw up again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it
This
says
is what that's what we're smoking.
Ladies
Havana.
and gentlemen, even though he may be wrong, he was very passionate about it.
Yeah.
True. It's
Always certain and sometimes
See
right.
how you would think it was sitting. It's like, oh, I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on.
I see how
Oh,
he made that
whoops.
mistake. Yeah.
You have to go to the website. You'll
So do it again.
leave me alone.
So what is
But we're
it?
not,
Oh, is it-
we're not smoking the Maduro.
Okay, yeah.
I
so
didn't think
So
so.
go back to the.
Looks more like Havana.
I agree. So,
There we go.
all right. So it's
I
what I,
didn't want
said.
to say
but
anything because he said it
It's
with
a
such
shade-grown
expert
Corojo
expertise. Yes, conviction.
from Jalapa, Nicaragua,
It's an old jalapa.
and it's a closed foot. That's funny.
That's funny.
I love
And
that.
it's a pigtail.
Yes.
Pigtail, closed foot, Habano, and Sindicato, I believe, is the first and only cigar line that was a business model before it was a cigar line.
right?
Yeah, it's owned by several retailers.
Well,
Well, basically, Jim
people,
Colucci started it, who
Right.
formerly ran Alvarez USA, and for many, many years, he was an executive there, top executive under Theo Falls, and great people, and you know, he came out with this idea many years ago to put a syndicate together, and the original dealers chipped in like $25,000, and they had an exclusive on the product. And it was a profit-making organization. I mean, after a certain amount of time, they were supposed to distribute profit. Well, it took them a long time before anybody got any profit. And now the line of cigars is available to anybody. We passed on it originally, even though I knew the people involved, only because we were knee-deep in making our own cigars.
Right.
And I didn't feel, the investment to build basically cigars for a number of other people trumped our ability to make our own cigars and keep the prices down. So we didn't participate originally, but knowing the people again, we jumped on the bandwagon a number of years ago, and now the controller and I guess major stockholder in this company also is running Gurkha at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and they're good people. They're good people.
It was
but
also who-
it's better to buy the cigar than to buy into the company.
Yeah, because
At this point.
I
lot
talked.
cheaper.
I talked to a friend of mine who has a chain of stores in the suburban Maryland, D.C. area, and he told me a year or two ago that he got his first dividend check after all these years. I can't remember the exact amount, but it was like $125 or something.
Oh, goody.
You would have been waiting a while to get the benefits, but they do.
Everybody-
Yeah, no. But they do make good cigars. There's no
Yeah.
denying that.
Is everybody finding this as spicy as I am?
It's a little
No.
spicy, yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole front of my palate.
Front of the tongue, exactly where it is.
all the way across.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it in the back of my throat, so
No, I don't
it's
get
like
the
heavy
back.
with Lajero up front for me. But the first puff was like very, very, very nutty.
Get a lot of white
Yes.
pepper.
I got the nut.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of spice.
You got the nut,
Actually, I'm getting
You
nutmeg.
caught it. You're getting nutmeg.
nut and meg?
Yeah, no.
I'm not getting nutmeg.
I'm not
Oh,
nut
you
over
know-
meg.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Did I mention to you guys last week? Remember, I've been talking about.
You
putting
mentioned a lot of stuff, we weren't paying attention.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Well then,
About bringing the spices and trying to go. through
Yeah, I
that
actually
one,
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I got it duplicated over in Colmar, but there's a rack of 30 different spices, and now I've got to introduce a whole bunch like hay and leather, and
Save some cinnamon for Rob.
there's cinnamon there, but
No, you need to get orange pea.
and orange peel,
Dude,
coriander.
dude, he'll write orange peel
Okay.
on the descriptions of the cigars for the second show,
And he leaves off the L.
and he leaves off the yellow all the
On
time.
purpose.
On purpose.
Like we used to
No,
do
the
Taya.
first time was not on purpose.
The first time was not, but every subsequent time has been.
Now, I'm sure some of you are now watching the show and wondering, what is this very expensive humidor doing sitting in front of our ornate conference table here where we shoot the show?
Wait a minute. How very expensive is it?
Well, I hear tell it could be worth up to $60,000, $70,000.
It's worth what anybody's going to give you.
You
for it.
can't back that up.
And although it may not be quite worth that much, we are going to actually, those of you who entered our raffle pool, who bought La Gloria cigars. In a little while, towards the end of the show, we're going to pull out 2 winners.
Yeah.
And those, you know, if whichever store you're from, a humidor will be delivered to the store, and it's yours. You won.
And it's a big humidor.
It's a big humidor.
It's a very big
It holds a lot of cigars.
It's about that big, right there.
Yeah, it's about as big as that box there.
Do you want to show them the inside? Just flip up the lid so they can see how cool it is.
You can see now.
Well, why? Don't do it now. Wait, do we make the drawing and we can show the winner?
Well, we have a very attractive young lady who will come in and demonstrate that if you're too busy.
Really?
Get up. Damn.
No, sit down. I want this attractive young lady. to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, who?
Fits? No, I can't do that. We're going on here.
Come on, Vanna.
Yes, there we go.
Pull the drawer out.
I knew that was going to
Can't.
happen.
And I don't know if our cameraman can get the.
Pretty deep, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it gets 2 levels, as you can see here.
I think that drawer.
And the
And
drawer is
drawer
not
is
a.
that.
The
There is a
drawer
drawer.
is cigar storage. It's
Yeah, it's
not,
humidified.
It's not paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave that up, will you?
You can close it.
Sorry, guys, I tried.
And although you can't see the top, and I don't want to try to tilt it over.
Beautiful inlay.
Here we go.
And that inlay is down the sides also.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Thank you, Vanna.
Somebody remember we
You're
actually have
welcome.
to pull these tickets when we're getting close to the end.
What happened?
Yeah.
So somebody remember we have to pull these tickets.
Oh
when
yeah,
get
we
close to
will.
the end.
We'll do it. We'll do it. If not, we'll just split it up amongst ourselves.
You know, this is spicy enough. I should get them to sponsor the chili cook-off.
I don't find this spicy.
Really?
No, I
really
don't either.
don't.
Wow.
Not as spicy as you're funny.
Yeah.
You do taste
Yeah.
the white pepper. And like
Yeah,
I said,
white
a little,
pepper.
But it's subtle.
like after you taste the pepper, I'm getting a little nutmeg.
Yeah.
I'm getting more. I'm getting more like a cayenne, or maybe a red pepper because it's all across the front. It's actually coating, and I really feel it in the back of my
Is that
throat.
the same cigar? Because I don't get that at all. I don't get anything like that.
Yeah, same cigar. Just want to remind everybody, with a month to go to Christmas, all our stores are filled with Christmas gift items. We have make your own gift. We have little gift boxes with ribbons and pearls around it, whatever. You can pick
No
your own
pearls.
cigars.
No pearls.
No what? No pearls?
pearls.
No, we ran out of pearls. Oh well. Best thing to do is try to tell your significant other what your favorite smokes are. Send them into the store so they know what you like, so we can make a nice assortment for you.
Best thing is take a picture of the bands.
Yeah.
And they can bring it in and show us.
And for you women that are watching,
Both.
give
of you?
you, for this holiday season, give your guy what he really wants. A cigar.
Yeah.
Not exactly what I would
That
have
was-
said, but
wow, Paul, that was.
Yeah, and the pause was
was
just
good.
You know, for effect. I mean,
Profound.
it was professionally done.
Wow.
Very profound.
Very, very, very. Yeah.
Thank God you know a lot about cigars. I can tell you that.
Yeah. And have,
I'm glad you
Or
can
at
tell
least
me
you
that.
make up a lot of good stuff.
and have a pretty face.
I don't know about
Oh,
either
well.
one of those.
We'll make up for the stuff now about cigars.
Well, I don't have to make up the fact that this is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It is very good.
Do we have any events coming up or anything?
Yeah, we've got. Well, we're doing in a couple stores. We're doing the turkey bowl,
Yeah.
which is bowling a frozen bowl of frozen turkey into bowling pins, and for every pin you knock down, you get 2% off. It was.
And it'll be covered by WKRP. in
Fun.
Cincinnati.
Did you guys see the videos from that from last year?
I did. You said
Oh,
it
it's
was-
hilarious.
it is hilarious.
It's actually very
Now,
funny.
are there 10 pins or only 2 pins?
10.
Oh, 10.
So you can get 20%.
They get
off.
20% off
Yeah.
if they knock them all down with the turkey.
Yeah.
How wide is the turkey?
That's like bowling.
It's a 14-pounder or something like that.
No,
like more
it's,
like
I
an
don't know.
eight-
It's actually.
eight or-
It's. I think it might be more like a hen, but
Are
you
the
have to be able to hold it in your hand.
are the pins cemented to the floor?
It's a rock Cornish hen, which makes it really
I
hard.
tried to get real bowling pins,
about
but
that.
at like $50 a pop. That was kind of.
Holy mackerel!
It was something like that. But no, they're little plastic ones. They're regulation size. We fill them with water. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a riot.
I'll bet.
So people have a good time.
Many, many, many years ago, I worked at a Kentucky Fried Chicken. And the chickens were always frozen. And the floors were always
Chicken blankets.
tile. So we would play chicken hockey with the frozen chickens.
Nice.
And then what?
Well, then we'd throw them in the fryer and serve them to people.
So we
what do
also
you
This
do-
was KFC.
What do you do
I
with the
mean,
turkeys after you use them for bowling?
evidently I use it again the next year because I still have it.
He keeps it
So in other words, you just keep them on ice.
Yeah. I looked in the I'm like, oh, look at that. I still have that thing. All right.
Oh, I guess we'll do it again this year.
Yeah. In addition, on December 11th, we're having our 12th, I tell you, annual chili cook-off. It will be in Downingtown, Fraser, Richboro, Doylestown, and Colmar. And I'm afraid I'm missing one store out, but you will get it in the email.
Yeah.
Did I miss any, Piz?
Not that I know of.
Okay. So that is the Saturday, the 11th. It will be from 12 to 2 in most stores.
Cool.
So it's actually, you guys should go to one of them. It's a lot of fun. Great chili. You can bring your own chili in.
Do you supply antacids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, one year we claimed it was sponsored by Febreze. But you can enter your own chili. If you do and you win a $100 gift card.
Oh wow.
You can come in and just try the chili and vote for your favorite chili. It's a lot.
What
of
time
fun.
is it on the 11th?
12 to 2.
How many different categories are there?
Just one. We tried different categories.
Yeah, it doesn't
Because I remember one year there's like 4 or 5 different categories.
Yeah, there was best chili, there was hottest
Hottest
chili,
chili,
but
yeah.
hottest chili is just, that's so easy to just throw in a couple ghost peppers and you're out.
Yeah.
You know, so it's...
So 12 to 2 on the 11th.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
one year we did it in Freehold, and the winner made bear chili
Really?
from a bear that he shot.
That's cool.
Ooh, that's
Oh, is that the
neat.
same guy who made the bear
sticks?
jerky? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not jerky, but the sticks. That was delicious.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And we get some stores, I think Downingtown, I think had like 10 chilies last year
Wow.
or something
Really?
like that.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
impressive.
Colmar gets 10, 11. It's fantastic. Fraser's jumping in the fray this year.
Good.
Which is great. So it's fun. So anyway, that's the 11th, December 11th, Saturday.
Nice.
Cool.
That's nice and spicy. I like my chili spicy.
Me too.
Me too.
But not spicy that it ruins the taste. Spicy that it enhances the taste. You would know all about
and
that.
I don't like Cincinnati chili.
Oh, I
Right.
do.
I
I
know.
love it.
Spaghetti in it?
Oh, I love
I
it.
love that, yeah.
No, meat and
There's
beans.
actually
My
some
meat and
personal
beans.
opinion when it comes to chili, it must burn 3 times.
Yeah.
On the way in,
Way
on the
out.
way down, and on the way out. But then you eat ice cream.
Cincinnati,
So when you're sitting on the toilet the next morning,
Famous
you just go, come on,
for
ice
chili.
cream.
I know.
you
but
can get it
it's-
4-way, 5-way.
But it's got spaghetti in it.
I
That's
had
not
the
chili.
first
Not all
doesn't work
Cincinnati
to
chili
go
has
with the
spaghetti in it.
Okay.
The first time I ever had spaghetti, or
Chili with spaghetti. It's senior
Cincinnati chili, I was on a way to a meeting. We stopped. We had a meeting with, I think it was with our ad agency. And I'm sitting there, you know, this is back when people wore suits. I took my suit coat off, and you sit there and you spin. It looked like I got shot. Just
moment.
all the way across the front of me was like pieces of chili.
There's 2 famous
And nothing
chili
has changed
places.
since then. I'm still.
You're
There's
still a
there's
slob.
2 very famous chains of chili places in Cincinnati. And forget the names right now.
Skyline is one.
Which one?
Skyline.
Skyline.
Skyline, yeah. One of them tried to
I've heard.
franchise throughout the country. I don't think it was all that successful. But yeah, it's hard to beat that. And not all the chili comes with spaghetti.
Okay.
You can get it without spaghetti.
Then,
I like
then
it.
I will
But it's
be
good
a
with
fan.
the spaghetti.
I like ground beef. I don't like
Chili's
Yeah,
good on
ground beef.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm ground beef
yeah.
chili. Some people
Yeah.
like the chunks of meat.
I like
Some
ground
people
beef.
make a really good white chili. That's fantastic.
White chili. I don't think
It's-
I've ever had that.
it's
Dino
fantastic.
makes, Dino makes a white chili.
He should order.
You should.
I'll tell
Yeah.
him.
I actually put both in mine. The ground meat and chunks.
Yeah.
I use both.
I don't like beans.
Oh, I love Nick's got it.
Chili, original chili doesn't have beans. But
Just meat.
Beans are good for the heart. The more you eat, the
Yeah,
more
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
You
It's
are.
It's a musical fruit.
The more
It
music,
is.
very musical.
I don't like the beans.
The more you eat,
Beans
the more
is
you
the
chew.
Texas. No beans is Texas and Mexico. Beans is up north.
Yeah.
I like beans.
Yankee
I like-
chili, as they like to call it.
I do 239 bean chili.
230.
239
'Cause
different
one more
beans.
too
for-
Different beans, or you count them and that's all you put in?
No, if I had one more, it would be too farty.
That's awful.
Huh? It's too farty.
That's
Got it.
awful.
You got it.
We all got it. All right, so I hate to, I'd love to talk of chili, but maybe we should give a little talk. What's the cigar retail for? You knew I was going to ask that.
835, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Oh,
pardon me.
did you have
Technical
gas?
difficulties. 825.
825, even better yet.
Yeah. But there's
It's
this
a
one.
nice soft box press. too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
it's
like
not
the
sharp.
size.
You
too.
can't
I'm
shave
not a
with
fan
this.
of box press.
But you can't shave with it.
Yeah, but I'm okay with this. It's
'Cause it's
not
soft.
real.
Right.
It's a little bit pressed. It's,
I think the dominant flavor is coming from the Corojo wrapper. I mean, it definitely tastes
Mhm.
Corojo.
Well,
Well, that's-
I was going to say Honduran.
That's one reason that the closed foot really makes a difference
Yes.
flavor-wise, because the first puffs you're only getting wrapper.
Right.
Yeah. True, and then this is the, as opposed to what I first said, this is the Corojo. We also sell the Maduro, and there's another one from the Sindicato called the Particulares,
Particular.
which is actually, that's a pretty nice cigar too. I think there's one more that I'm forgetting.
Hmm?
I think there's
Yeah,
one more.
Cubico.
Cubico?
Cubito?
Cubito.
Okay.
Cupico.
Cubito. Someone. Yeah, I forget.
Cubico.
We also have these in packs of 5.
Oh, yeah.
6 packs. I'm sorry.
Six.
Correct.
What a value that is. That's a great
That's,
value.
we
yeah.
can't keep those in stock.
Yeah,
It's
they
crazy.
fly out of the place. Holy
when we
man.
Get
get
a
them in, I
bright
usually
yellow
get a couple
bag.
myself. I like this cigar a lot.
Yeah.
And this company also was being run, beside Jim, by a gentleman named Gene Tipton, who passed away a couple of years ago, tragically.
Last year.
Yeah, I guess it was last
Yeah, we
year.
just saw him in
Yeah.
2019.
A finer gentleman you won't meet. I mean, he had the man cave in his home in Florida. He had the man cave to die for. And
Real Southern gentleman.
yeah, genuine. A
Yeah.
genuine article.
He was a nice guy.
Knew him for a long time.
He was from
And-
out to this too, wasn't he?
Hmm?
Wasn't he from out to this also?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He
He
was
ran
like
it,
the
didn't
number
he?
3 guy.
Number 3?
Yeah, I believe it was
Better number
Theo, then Jim, and then Gene. Yeah, they were the top dogs. And that's the company that makes Romeo and Monte Cristo, et cetera, et cetera. And just great guys in our industry who've been around for well, Gene's not anymore, but just been around for a long, long time. And yeah, Gene is sorely missed. Great guy. I guess we should do our final review and probably save the last minutes to do the drawing.
Okay.
Or,
Sure.
Yeah.
okay. So,
I don't want to go first.
okay, most you go first.
I'm liking the draw on it. Gives a lot of smoke off. And the taste, I think the taste is wonderful. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Wow, nice. Sure does draw. It's a. I mean,
It's an easy draw.
yeah,
And big smoke.
It's,
yeah,
for a power hitter like me, I go through cigars really quick.
yeah.
This is lasting, so it's nicely made too.
Got some good tobacco in it.
Yeah.
Paul?
I have liked this cigar since it first came out. I like it very much. My only critique of it is that all of the good flavors seems to sit at the front of my palate. The flavors just don't get to the rest of my palate.
Yeah.
That's what he
I
said.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Not that it's necessarily super spicy, but whatever flavors there are, like the nutmeg, and I get a little bit of nuttiness also, but it's all at the front. It doesn't coat.
Would you consider it more of a raw nut or a roasted nut?
Raw.
Raw, yeah.
And I think
I thought
cashew.
the same thing. Cashew?
Yeah.
I was thinking almond, but okay. I mean, yeah.
Rob?
I'm just saying nuts. It'll cover all of them. I'm definitely getting the nutty taste. I don't get the spice at all.
I'm still getting it like crazy.
Yeah, I don't
See
get
that
it at
general
all.
from World War II?
Huh?
That general from World War II?
Which
Who?
one?
When it turned
Nuts.
all the
Oh,
Germans
is it nuts?
Yeah.
Through the retrohale, I'm getting a very slight hint of butter through the retrohale, along with, I agree with Moose with the nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Through the retrohale, yeah, absolutely.
There's a
Paul, did you number it? Give it a
No,
number?
I didn't. I'd give it a 90, a 9-0.
I'm gonna have to split the difference and go 925.
Oh, so that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a very good cigar.
Scott?
It has a bit of a retro. Maybe I'm remembering back to like the Corojo from Honduras days. But
Yeah.
I just did a retro hail and it was tickling, like itching my nose. I can't believe you guys aren't getting as much spice as I am. But I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I'm still getting the spice
I
in
mean,
the front of the
big-
tongue.
And
Okay.
and when I say spice, it's all pepper, but it's like it's to me it's like a cayenne pepper because I'm tasting at the front. That's a very good observation you made, Paul, about the flavors aren't getting
Yeah.
past the front.
Yeah, not at all.
And definitely the nutty, and I agree with more of a versus a roasted nut, more of a like a
raw nut.
unroasted or not dry
Raw.
roasted but raw. Yeah. It does not taste Nicaraguan at all,
No.
and it's a Nicaraguan puro, although it's a Corojo seed, but
still
it
grown
does
in
not
Nicaragua.
taste Nicaraguan to me. It tastes Honduran to me.
I agree
Okay.
with that.
I guess I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I personally like the cigar.
Can't believe it's almost too spicy.
I'm getting more taste than I think some people are talking about here. So I'm going to give it a 925 because we're starting to run out of time and we want to have our drawing.
Who wants to draw? I'll do the shaking.
There. Hold it open. Okay.
Well, pick one and we'll pick another one.
This will be, the box will be delivered to the store you will be contacted. So,
Yeah.
because some people didn't write the store down.
It says Rob Pescucci.
It does not.
Tony Checkmark.
V.
Tony
V,
V, yeah.
Tony
Tony
V.
V.
Who's
Yes,
Tony
Tony.
V?
Jason Colmark.
Oh, throw that one back in.
No. He's a nicer guy. All right, ready, Art? Pick the second one.
So
surprised I
the
didn't do
way
it in the
this
first
is going to work is we draw 3 winners,
2 winners.
2 winners,
two
and they get to fight over who gets the humidor.
No.
No, you have 2 humidors.
Well, I thought it would be good television to
Tony
bring them
V.
in and have
You don't
a
wanna fight with Tony V.
gladiator fight.
Art,
No, it doesn't say anything about art.
Can you read that name?
Looks like Scott. I don't
Does
know.
look good.
Scott Atkinson?
No. Here.
Handwriting's too nice.
We got
Scotty.
You'll be
can't read
contacted
it.
because we're running out of time.
Something Greek.
Smoke them if
see
you
this.
got 'em.
Wentworth. Scott Wentworth.
Don't forget,
Scotty went.
stay tuned for Cigar Time Outlet Show. Don't forget, cigarsamplers.com.
Life's too short to
We'll
smoke
see you
cigarettes.
next week.
everybody.
Mom.
You'll be
Smoke often
contacted.
and smoke happily.